Cheese bath.
Are we opening up the bath?
No, I don't have mine organized. We're live, pal. How's it looking? Looking good?
We're good.
Good.
Look at that sunburn. The sunburn's really showing.
Yeah.
Lights not complimenting Rhonda well, but it's all right.
Come here, girl.
Oh, the microphone needs to be over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Come here, girl.
We're just getting
Closer.
started.
You come here often? Maybe. All right.
We'll
talk.
You guys got to quit it.
We'll talk later. It's fine.
All right. Hey,
Are you ready?
We're ready.
Welcome to Shots and Chops Wrestling. I'm Chad.
Corey.
Taylor.
I gotta get my tablet.
No,
Chad's got to get his tablet.
losing Chad.
All right, Rhonda, what do you got?
Sorry for the hiatus. WrestleMania took a lot out of us. Took a lot out of me, anyways.
Yeah, it took a lot out of me too. It was a rough one.
Yeah, we're getting
Good vacation, boys. Good vacation.
We're getting too old for that.
Just kind of made me not like wrestling for about a week or two. So, I don't know. Did you guys not get? Were you guys kind of over wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't because I said I was gonna rewatch WrestleMania, and
Yeah.
I never did rewatch it. So
And you
I'm
had-
just going off drunken vision.
You had to jump back into wrestling a couple days soon
Yeah.
because they came to Iowa,
They came to
so you had to
Iowa.
go to Raw.
I was the only one. I was the only one that has been a wrestling, kind of a wrestling fan lately. I went to another wrestling show too.
Oh yeah, you went to a midget.
It was a midget wrestling
Well,
show.
I don't say that. I say
It's
little people.
it's
that-
advertised and booked as
Midget wrestling, yeah, that's what they say. But the guy on the announcer was like, "You guys ready for more midget wrestling?" Well, just so you know, I say little people.
Yeah,
Like that. They go,
your little
give me a little
ticket
thumbs up.
sign.
Yeah.
The little thumbs up.
Yeah.
It's like a little middle finger and just knuckle.
Is Laura watching now?
I think she is.
How much do I
She
owe
says
you?
hi, guys.
How much do I owe you for that ticket I bailed out on? I'm glad I did.
I didn't think we were going to open up with midget wrestling. I was thinking, like, hope
Well,
that's
it's the greatest shots and chops opening.
Right, you wanted that as a filler, but we got to take a break from wrestling. You got
Yeah.
back
Oh,
into
yeah,
it.
yeah.
How much do I owe her?
$20.
Ooh, for midget wrestling?
That's one of my points. Like,
That's like $3.75 in midget money.
I've
though.
seen,
Right.
I've seen like indie shows have less people there, and we got the this. It was in a big barn outside.
Yeah.
And it was
So no heat.
no heat, nothing like that. Wrestlers were some were wearing like sweatshirts.
Yeah.
And then like the around the seats were $30, and those were all full. So like they
So-
made money, so good for them.
Wrestling Revolver is coming back May 9th,
May 10th.
May 10th.
Yeah.
You can probably get a ticket to that for $15
Right.
to $20
$20 GA.
and see real wrestling. But hey, I'm glad you got to experience it. Glad Laura went, and
Good
glad
revolver.
I
Good
didn't go.
revolver plug.
At one point, I turned to her and said, "Taylor would have hated this, by the way."
I hate actual professional wrestling. At the end of everything, I go, that
Yeah.
sucks. That sucks.
He's not a real wrestling fans. But like it was just so many things. Like you could tell they were trained, but like there was like they low blowed each other like 30 times in a match. And then
Time out.
Yeah.
How does a midget low blow another
Oh,
midget?
man.
Like that's like
they get really low. That's like the low.
the lowest of the low.
Yeah. But anyways, he said, what the hell am I saying?
I don't know.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh no, they would low blow and then they would go to a lockup.
Yeah.
And I would go,
Yeah.
you can't do a lockup after 30 low blows. You're past
No.
that. You're past that. So they were really stretching it out. I think there was like 6 performers there. That
Oh,
night.
what's Steve Gordy saying? 20
20
push-ups.
push-ups. I told you. I didn't even say anything.
So we were gonna bring that up a little bit later. Also, go ahead.
No, yeah. Billboard.
Get down there.
Get in there.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, we're going. There you go.
There you go.
Cramp.
Gordy's
Oh,
auto sip.
You really good at cramp?
Yeah, I really did.
Yeah, come over.
I can't. It hurts.
Oh, sorry.
Chad's cramping up, everybody.
So, Steve, the reason why I didn't wear my shirt today is because I'm not ready to give my 20 push-ups yet. So when I wear the shirt, you'll get the 20.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you can't do the 20. I did tell him though.
Yeah.
I did give that message.
get
So
those
no
hot
worries.
dogs going though. There's a
And
lot of
Corey's
business
really
coming.
upset.
I'm
He didn't get
hurt.
his shirt. Mom.
hurt.
It's my mom's.
It's mom's fault.
I don't know.
All right, well, let's jump into WrestleMania weekend then.
Okay, WrestleMania weekend.
Anybody
Rough
have,
one.
anybody have anything? Let's start off with NXT then. Anyone got anything about NXT?
NXT was good.
Yeah.
I do remember NXT.
Well, we did the live
We did the
broadcast.
live
right?
broadcast.
We did the
Live
live
broadcast.
Overall, it was good. They definitely have the right
Really?
idea on time.
Yeah,
Just because Mania, goddamn it,
it's too long.
it's way too long. Hall of Fame. Anybody got anything on Hall of Fame?
Well, I think the biggest story is the guy attacking Bret Hart.
guy attacked
Anything new
Bret
coming?
Hart.
No, there was nothing about it. Like,
It kind of went away.
yeah.
So was the mugshot real of that guy? That was
No,
that
that's
wasn't
fake.
real.
There was so many. Like,
Got us.
the internet's full of rumors. You can't believe everything you see on the internet.
And I don't know if you guys seen this, but The Simpsons predicted this again.
That was
Yeah.
fake too.
No way!
Yeah.
That was fake.
I remember that episode of Bret Hart.
But Homer wasn't in there with the Rasta hat though.
So he was wearing a Rasta hat in another episode.
Yeah, in another
Oh,
episode.
they
Not
do
in that
that.
episode though.
Damn, the internet's tricky.
Photoshop.
What's that episode? Steamed hams.
Steamed hands. I don't know if you guys ever seen that. Or not. Have you ever seen any of those steamed ham videos?
No.
No, but don't do it because then once you start doing it, you can't stop. You know?
DX speech was awesome, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Loved the little jabs at Billy Gunn and AEW.
And Billy Gunn finally broke his silence on that and said none of it was planned. He said they don't like to plan anything when it comes to Degeneration X because then it doesn't come off as
Natural,
organic,
yeah.
as it would have.
That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's like all we're just
We don't
off the
plan.
cuff. He said he thought it was hilarious. And yeah, it's
Why would
all
he
in good
care?
fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good thing. Like new company, they're not gonna take off for a couple years. Still gonna sell out every show. They do a spot show here and there. Supposed to have an announcement about TV network at some point, which is supposedly supposed to kick off in October. So I don't know. They're saying TBS, but they're saying there's 2 other networks that are interested.
And Cody must be really tight with that guy because he was at the Jaguars stadium last night for the.
Oh yeah, for the draft. Yeah, well, that's where they're having that arena that they were at, or the little spot they're
Yeah,
at for the
yeah.
draft is where they're having the AEW Fight for the Fallen show in July. And that's all like a part of Jacksonville's football stadium's territory. So
Well, that's cool.
yeah,
Favorite
favorite business.
favorite match. Everybody thought for the NXT. Everybody thought the UK one. Or was UK between,
Walter versus
Yeah, they
Gunn.
thought that was the best one.
Yeah.
I thought that was the main event. I thought the main event was the best.
No,
So, 2 out of 3
main
falls.
event.
What?
Two out of three
Yeah,
falls.
I thought that was the better match.
It seemed rushed.
Equally pretty good. I'd give Walter and Gunn the above notch, but yeah. What's Steve say?
Steve says, "I'm just trying to help you with your weight loss challenge to get like Hulk Hogan."
Hey.
At the WrestleMania party.
Speaking of, I just want to put it out there. I don't know what Taylor's down, but I'm already down 10.2 pounds.
You're gonna hit a
So-
wall where you're just stuck at that weight loss. I haven't worked out yet.
He's
I
doing-
haven't worked out yet.
Just eating better.
I haven't even worked out one day
Drinking
yet.
my meals.
He's just doing the.
Taylor talked me.
It's like the
into-
tortoise in the hair.
he
Yeah.
twisted my arm and got me drinking tonight. Oh man, my sunburn is really.
Like, quit blushing.
Don't mind the sunburn, everybody. I got roasted at the baseball game yesterday.
He did.
Look at that guy. That guy's red like a strawberry.
Feel free to roast it in the comments. too.
Yeah.
Um,
Is Corey's friends here?
it's Friday night. I'm sure everyone's doing something.
Yeah. What else is there to do besides stuff?
You podcast with Ronda Rousey. Like,
Ronda-
my security.
Ronda W. Rousey.
Baron W. Corbin's woman.
I don't know. Everybody's W.
Everybody's done. Yeah. Let's go into Mania.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think? Other than the length of it.
It's too long.
Other than the length of it.
Well, we had the thing where it was the last WrestleMania party, and I don't know if you guys are sticking with it, but next year I kind of want to watch it with a blanket on,
Yeah.
a couple Oreo cookies, and maybe take a nap in the middle.
Sure. And just enjoy it for once.
Yeah,
Um,
actually just enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm down for not.
No big party next year. I'm good with that.
But anyways, from what I remember of it,
Yeah,
which is-
I don't remember
really
much
isn't a lot.
because I was defending the beer pong title all night.
I remember the last match. I remember the last match. Weird ending. Like even watching it, drinking all day. I was like, "What the hell was that?" And like shot up out of my chair, or I was sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm like, still don't get it. And they kind of like, I know because Ronda's been gone. Ronda left the WWE and to join us.
Yeah,
on the
join
podcast.
Shots and Chops
Yeah.
Wrestling.
What? Yeah, you shut up.
Yeah.
It's just our time. Yeah, it's broken hand, trying to make a baby and playing the saxophone.
Right.
And I don't know if the videos of her
Hey,
playing the
podcast.
saxophone is real, but if it is, she's a hell of a fucking
Oh,
saxophone.
really?
It's all work.
It's all
work.
Oh my god! Look it up.
Work.
I was impressed. I was tickled.
My dad says he can't wait for the party next year. It's
You're gonna be coming in high hopes, and it's gonna be
gonna be us.
probably
Sitting under blankets
not
In a
together.
snuggie.
via satellite with each other.
What was the best match of Mania?
Best match at Mania.
Because you did rewatch it, correct?
I rewatched half of it.
I did not rewatch it.
I got pretty bored when I rewatched it. I was hungover though.
Yeah.
I don't know best match. The match that got a lot of negativity on, and I didn't agree with, was the Roman Reigns Drew McIntyre match.
Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty decent match. I think it told an okay story for the time that they had to tell. Sound match and all, but I don't know. I think it was nice to see everyone get in on the card. A lot of people were featured in.
Because there was 37 matches.
Right, which is fun. I mean, everyone gets to show up, and I'm sure everyone got to invite their families. And hey, I get Luke Harper came back from injury. That's what I was upset about too. Is Ember Moon and Luke Harper both came back from injuries, and they were just thrown in the battle royals, hidden in there. Like no spotlight, nothing. They were just there.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Did you have a favorite match?
I honestly can't remember it a lot.
Do you have a favorite match?
Not really.
I kind of like
I mean, it was all
Iconic
just-
winning. Remember that match?
Yeah. I like the throwback to Eddie Guerrero, and she's still wearing the ring attire, the ring tights.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool. So I do want to ask you guys.
It was good for what it was worth. I mean, like 8.5 fucking hours.
Well, with that also, so if you guys watched our prediction video, you know that we took bets.
Yes, took bets.
Losers would have to do something. It took us a while to figure it out. When I initially agreed to this, I was told that I won. So I was like, yeah, cool. Dude, that sounds amazing. Do that thing. I was going to eat a cigarette. That's my thing.
believe what they say.
So Corey and I, and as you've seen last night, Chad made a video of an ACDC parody of Thunder Cheese Bath.
bath.
And what is a cheese bath? I'm sure you're wondering. Well, let me kind of show you.
It was like a teaser.
Hold your old cheese there.
So
We
that-
got these big things of cheese here that will be dumped on.
And we're going to
Each
take a
other.
bath together in it.
Kinda. Don't make it sound so sexual. And if we can find a hill, if we can get it work, we're actually gonna do a slip and slide action too. So
So I just want to point out,
there are
while
different
we're
colors.
holding these bags of cheese, my
You got the
cheese
darker
expired 3 years ago, so it'll probably be the last Shots and Chops video I film because I am definitely gonna get sick and probably die from 3-year-old, almost 4-year-old cheese.
That's a
So
little secret I haven't told them. The week that we've done the weight loss challenge, this is what I've lost.
That's you.
My fat.
That is funny. You guys are doing a weight loss challenge, and that's just like soak into your skin.
Gross. All right, well,
Let's just throw it out there that I don't want to hear anything about any starving kids when we're done with this
Oh,
games
yeah.
because
I thought about that.
they probably don't have chips anyways, so they'll be
Yeah,
okay.
It'll be fine. So there you go. We don't have a date yet for it yet.
no,
but
not
as soon as we
me.
know,
It'll be my last day alive,
as soon
so
as we know, we'll be.
Cheese back. Cheese back. Maybe we'll do it the night before Revolver.
There we go. So get the hashtag cheese bath punishment. Look forward to that video.
yeah,
That'll
I'm
be
not
a fun
looking forward to
video.
it.
For everybody.
I'm not looking forward to it at all.
So before we get off of Mania, because no one really wants to talk about it, no one cares. It took
it's a long time
It's
ago.
bad.
Corbin Angle. Upset. Okay.
That's a good rub.
Uh,
Good rub for Corbin's. Baron W. Corbin's.
I don't. I don't get.
I don't
his last
understand
match.
it,
Don't
but
understand it. I think it's you put a guy over on your way out.
That's true.
That's what you do. And the Hall of Fame ceremony at the end, Triple H was picking on Corbin with his work done.
Yeah.
I think there's more invested in Corbin than people think.
Yeah.
Like they're like, they're not gonna do anything with him. He is a future champion.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Yeah.
he absolutely is. I'm
And
not saying that because I'm wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
I'm biased. I mean, I should have picked Corbin. I would have won a point. And then cheese bath. I'm also upset because in those picks, the Battle Royal, I should have picked Braun Strowman. I should have been dumb, picked Heath Slater.
yeah.
I should have done the.
and I
obvious.
said
so
Braun
obvious,
Strowman
yeah.
wasn't going to win again. That's why I didn't pick him. And I confused it with the greatest
Yeah.
Royal Rumble, which I was going to pick Braun Strowman, and I would have tied with Chad. Taylor would have been the lone loser, taking both bags of cheese.
I would have eaten a cigarette.
No. It was whatever punishment we agreed on. You
So-
already ate a cigarette. Like, we already know you need a cigarette.
Crazy.
That is kind of the thing. Like you kind of pass the torch, but I don't know. And he didn't win he won the first triple threat match on the last Raw. But so yeah, maybe you're right.
What's next, Doctor?
What's next? What do we want to talk about
Doctor
next?
of Cardonomics. I got it.
I got it all lined up here.
Probably do the shakeup.
Shake up, yeah. Well, that was right after Mania. What happens right after Mania? We gotta shake things up a bit.
I lay on the couch for hours.
Yeah,
and-
I lay in my room and watch YouTube videos all day.
What else?
No, I just opened the window.
So my sister calls it a shakedown.
Oh,
So we had dinner. We had dinner when they were in town. Her kid and her husband went to watch Raw. She was like, "Oh, I don't like." He wasn't happy about that shakedown. No one's getting shaken down. All right, shake up,
Shake up.
pal.
Which I was thinking about this the other day. Like, I wish they would have done the draft. Like, I wish they could bring back the draft because it would have been perfect this year because the draft was a couple weeks. The
Yeah.
NFL draft was a couple weeks after.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, why don't they do the draft anymore? But
Both are, it's all fake, but
yeah, I
the
know.
draft does give you a little bit more. I guess because there's no general.
There's no
manager.
general manager right now. Yes. Still, they can still do Stephanie on one and Shane on the other or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, Kofi winning too.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that.
Yeah.
I picked him to win. I think.
I think no, I didn't pick him. I picked Daniel Bryan.
I think I picked Kofi. to win.
Okay.
I said I believe in Kofi, and he did it. He's still the champion, which the reign is longer than I thought. I thought he was gonna lose it like the
So-
SmackDown afterwards.
See,
Or all that.
Money in the Bank, he'll fight Owens.
Right.
Possibly could drop it there.
Yeah, probably there. It's probably
No,
that.
no Big E in the corner.
Yeah.
Just Xavier. Corey. TLE or TLE.
Jesus Christ.
Oil change. Money in the Bank. Kofi drops the title to Kevin Owens, or what happens?
I think. Is it going to be a match? Like,
I think it's a match. I think it's
Oh yeah, it's a match.
It's a
It is set for a match. Well, maybe you shouldn't say because we might do a prediction on that.
yeah, I don't know.
I think so.
I think it'd be smart.
to drop it to Owens.
Yeah.
And then Owens and Reigns feuds? Or
No, not already.
That's gonna be
Too early
the
for
That's going to be
Reigns.
the angle. Yeah, I think it's going to be from what it's going to be on Smack or SummerSlam.
That's what I read too. Yeah.
Let's not go into everything's rumors. I've seen so many rumors
Right, it's all
posted this
rumors.
week that are
Nobody knows.
false as hell. I've seen Cody Lee start rumors,
You
and
watching?
I don't know if Cody's watching, but Cody started a rumor on. He posted it on the Fago Club page, but he also posted it on some other wrestling page and ticked one guy off so bad that I'd look it up on my phone, but it takes too long to look it up. But it said something about, well, that ruins 4 months of wrestling leading up to SummerSlam, and it was great. Dude. Like anybody can start a rumor.
Yeah, just because like that's what people think's gonna happen. Because if anything goes about Vince, he can change on him.
I don't know. Somehow I think
Got the wind blowing.
Big E ends up in the title picture at some point, like when he comes back.
You could flip the script on a sneeze.
Yeah, but you sneeze, pal.
Now you're losing.
Your title runs over.
Changing your name 4 times.
Yeah. Well, let's start with the shakeup because then they had the shakeup, and then they had. We can talk. That's a good one. We got to go down. We can. That's a what the hell.
Yeah, that is a big what the hell.
Yeah.
You can have that one. Mine's good.
But they had the shakeup, and then they had the quiet shakeup, but they kind of
Like
They
during
go
the
into-
week.
yeah.
And they're like, all right, you got to go this way.
so what?
The shake up and the shake up.
They had the double shakeup.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the first shakeup, main shakeup.
Who won that? Raw or SmackDown?
SmackDown. SmackDown's women division is at its best right now.
I think Raw. I think their tag team's really good now.
Raw's tag team is better. Only 2 shows. Fuck, I don't even know.
You don't even know. No
I
tie.
think Raw gets it. AJ Styles is over there. We're gonna AJ
That's
versus
cool.
Rollins. That's gonna be
That's gonna be a
that's gonna be
great,
the
great
biggest
match.
summer feud.
Yeah.
So I think Raw wins the draft.
Now,
On Brian Wrestling with Regret with Brian Zane, that he does a weekly Who Wore It Better, Raw versus SmackDown, and Raw was recently in Iowa, and he actually gave the shows a tie. He couldn't pick. Omaha, Nebraska had SmackDown, Des Moines, Iowa had Raw. He couldn't pick which show had better. He had great notes for both of them since they were both great shows. He couldn't pick who had the better week.
Yeah.
So I think you'll see a lot. I think they're pretty even right now, but I would give the notch to Raw.
I think Balor going to SmackDown with the IC belt is
You
huge.
could say the same with Samoa Joe coming to Raw.
Yeah, but
Joe has the same amount of feel behind him that Balor, and even more, I would think. Lord Corbin stayed on Raw. That's a big plus.
Yeah, fucking lover Corbin.
I'm thinking about getting that whoop tattoo. Back to my other.
yeah, but the SmackDown women's division,
You already know how I
Stacked
feel about
through
the
it.
women's.
but they got stacked though.
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Like you got
Becky
Ember
two-
Moon,
Becky 2 belts.
You got Bailey. Becky's gonna end up on Raw.
Yeah. I don't know.
So I mean,
I'm-
I don't know.
I'm
You got
giving it to
Ember,
Raw.
you got Bailey,
You give it to
they
Raw.
got Liv
They got
Morgan.
Raw because they got the Usos. They got
Usos. War Raiders.
the War
Right,
Raiders,
hey, whoa.
the Raider
The
Raiders,
Viking Raiders.
the Viking Experience.
Viking Experience.
No, Viking Raiders. They got changed back to Viking Raiders.
But they got top guys there. You have the Revival, and I think Usos and them are gonna have a great.
They got Joe.
And of course, they got the
They
champions.
got AJ Styles.
But aren't the Usos the SmackDown Tag Champions?
No, the Hardy Boys.
the Hardy Boys.
Oh, yeah,
they're gonna have to.
But they
Jeff
gotta
Hurt.
relinquish them. Yeah.
So yeah. I don't know. I'm going Raw. You want Raw? You want SmackDown?
SmackDown.
Yeah.
SmackDown guy. I stand with the ladies, Rhonda.
But then Almas was supposed to be on Raw.
Right, which would have been huge.
Yeah.
Almost staying on. I mean, anywhere Almost goes, it's a better product, anyways.
Yeah. It's pretty,
He's doing great things. Him and Balor are going to do
Oh
great
yeah,
things.
huge in the Intercontinental picture
So
for
that
sure.
IC title picture is looking
That would be
really
really. Is that what they're
good.
doing?
Yeah.
That'd be good.
But the AJ Styles, Seth Rollins Universal title picture looks better.
Yeah.
And then Joe
Until
versus
Brock Lesnar comes
Strowman.
back.
Is it gonna be Joe versus? Oh, that would be good.
I don't know if I'm that much hyped into Joe versus
I forgot.
Strowman.
I forgot.
Strowman.
I forgot about that.
Strowman.
They had that little.
Strowman.
They had that little run in. But
Yeah. No, it's continuing.
Oh, sorry, Ron. I didn't mean to bump into you.
Other than so, what's going on with the women's tag team titles then? Who's going for that?
I don't know. I feel like they're kind of obsolete at this point because they broke up Riot Squad.
Yeah. and-
Well, just Liv. Liv went to.
Well,
SmackDown.
yeah, I
The other
mean,
two.
It could still be Ruby and Sarah Logan, but
Right now, it looks like they're feuding with she's a amazing, and she's beating them. And
Naomi.
she did a tag match or something to beat them, and then the one the Raw she beat them in singles action. So they're like, "You don't have a partner." So she's gonna have a partner. We don't know who
Is
it
that
is.
Teddy Long?
it's Sasha Banks.
Yeah, does that sound like Teddy Long?
Player, you don't have a partner. You're going against the Undertaker.
One on one with the Undertaker.
The Iconics were great when I see them live. They're pretty funny. I don't know.
Nowhere near it.
Wish. Hashtag made it.
So
Who else shook up and then shook back?
They
shake it back.
Yeah, who got shooken back besides Almas? There was more, right?
Aleister Black went over sneakily, didn't he?
I thought so
Yeah.
because Selena had. To
They're
go.
trying. They're
Maybe it
trying
was
to keep
Selena.
couples together. So I think Charlotte Flair flexed a little bit of muscle and said,
Dick muscle.
"Yeah, bring him back over." And Selena's married to Aleister, so they're like, "Oh, it makes sense to have them over there." And then yesterday they slid the B team from Raw to SmackDown.
I'm upset about that because I want to see Bray Wyatt's new character adapt Bo
It's not
Dallas
going to be a
into-
new character.
What do you mean it's not? It is a new character. The
They
Mr.
dropping it already?
Rogers.
It's gonna be the same thing though. But it's just gonna be a little bit brighter. But it's still gonna be dark.
Yeah, but he doesn't talk like.
No, it's
I had a bag of Cheetos.
no.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Let's talk
I
about
did. You guys missed a lot in that. If you watch that promo,
I was at the promo live in Des Moines, Iowa.
Hey, how many viewers have watched that video?
I have 2.5 million viewers on YouTube. I've watched that video.
12 hours.
And I looked at the other ones, not even in the millions.
same guy.
I'm telling you.
I hope.
Well,
I hope
that's
it
what I got on my
works.
card. Bray Wyatt promo, good, bad, or in jeopardy.
Right. And I want to talk about Alex Trebek here. Yeah. No, I don't. Good all around.
Right.
The Mr. Rogers Blues Clues thing. That's why I want to see Bo Dallas brought in. He could be like the guy who brings in news, the fucking mailman.
Yeah,
What do you got for me, Bo?
that would be
Do a
great.
weird thing, and
Yeah.
then they're a tag team because Bray isn't gonna do singles.
I'm
They dropped the ball too many times. Bo,
Right.
Bray, a tag team would be phenomenal.
I've heard.
I'd love to see him bring in Nikki Cross as like a Sister Abigail
She's
type
kind of been
character.
floating. I thought
Yeah.
she would do better in the Raw main roster. but
I
she
mean,
didn't
it's
do
gonna
that.
be good because Bray Wyatt's phenomenal, dude. Like Bray
Yeah.
Wyatt is exceptional,
right, but
and he's in shape now. Like,
he's been-
get Kevin Owens on the Bray Wyatt diet, man.
Kevin Owens.
Richie said that. and Richie hates on Kevin Owens.
Oh, Richie hates on everybody. He's the biggest heel in the world.
Kevin Owens is
He used to be a nice.
Great
Yeah, he
shape.
was a great guy. That fucking Richie though, ooh. Guy squats like 300 pounds and thinks he's the shit.
I've heard people like going crazy over this Bray Wyatt thing. He's gonna be a world champion and all this because his character's so good. I go, but you remember when the Wyatt, how good that character when that first came to WWE was? It was great.
And he was a world champion.
Well, he was, but it took a while, and
Yeah.
still got he lost and lost and lost.
that
and
feud
lost
with
and
Randy Orton
lost.
is pretty terrible.
Yeah.
I like the.
So let's not get too carried away with the.
I think a tag team, like the dominant tag team, would bring them a lot closer to another big singles push than going straight singles push.
And
I
we,
think.
and we got to mention that the buzzer's name is Mercy.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Waylon Mercy.
Yeah.
have mercy. That's a full house.
Yeah. Bro, listen. This isn't about wrestling, but leave her alone. She's got to put those twins through college.
Right.
If you've got a
Snobby twins.
black belt.
Grease some palms.
Yeah, you got a black belt. Twins are twins. That's all I'm saying. She's a good mom. Leave her alone.
I'm a twin.
Have mercy on
I don't know her real name.
Lori Laughlin.
Aunt
Yeah, right.
Becky.
And Becky. Becky with the good.
Hashtag have. I bet all you got. Yeah, we know who Kevin Sullivan is. Don't get us
Yeah,
started.
he
Don't
killed
get us
Chris
started.
Benoit.
Don't get
Chris
us started
Benoit's
on Kevin
family.
Sullivan.
Who was that?
Huh.
Steve
Is that your
Gordon.
dad?
Yeah.
Did you know that he is a avid
He's a Satanist.
nudist too?
And a
he
Satanist.
loves being naked.
He does.
And worshiping the devil.
Yeah, he
And killing people's
He
families.
kills. Yeah. Well.
Swinging dicks and hailing Satan.
So look that up, Dad. Go
Yeah.
type in YouTube Kevin Sullivan conspiracy. Chris Benoit conspiracy.
Just type in Kevin.
That's probably the first thing that pops up.
No, Kevin James would probably come up. He's pretty funny.
No,
Sweating the
he's
small
not.
stuff.
You know what?
That's a good stand-up.
We're getting way off topic here
I'm
now.
gonna try to get back. You know who? I mean, the Bray Wyatt thing is good, and I hope it keep him out of the ring. Let him keep doing this. I think for a while. And the same thing for Sami Zayn. His promos lately have been really good. I think just trashing everybody. He's kind of like like a goofball. He comes up like bouncing around. I don't know if that was on TV or not when he came out, but he's like bouncing around, like bouncing on his back.
Yeah,
It was on
also
TV.
in the ring, he felt it was his back, but even coming out
Yeah.
to his music,
Yeah.
he was being a little extra
Yeah.
horny.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I was at the promo and I don't know if it came across on TV, but it everybody had everybody's attention, and well, I don't know that for a fact, but he drew big heat. Like he got big boos. You know, everybody was hanging on to his words. It wasn't quiet in
I had subtitles. I was at a Mexican restaurant, so I
there.
had to read it, but I could feel it. I knew. And I was like, if he's saying something bad about Iowa, those people are losing
Yeah.
their shit. They're booing him. I wish I was there.
Yeah.
Drew from upstairs. Did I tell you this?
Uh-uh.
Drew from upstairs came downstairs. He had a free ticket. He offered it to me.
Oh, really?
You were already gone though, so I didn't have a way to get down there.
Shit.
So I was like, my sister's coming to town. I'm having dinner with them. I don't have a way to get there.
Oh, man.
So, but he offered me a free ticket.
That'd be cool.
But during that Sami Zayn promo, it was long too.
It was.
My dad looked over and he's like, "He's still talking." My dad was like, "I don't even know any of these people anymore." I go, "I know, Dad. You don't." Yeah, Randy was there.
I seen Randy at Walmart.
Yeah. And during his promo, I was like, "Man, I wish I was there. I wish I was there."
It was really good.
These guys be drawing heat.
Yeah. And like I said for him, just do this for another 3 weeks. Don't put him in the ring yet. Just do this.
Put him in Money in the Bank.
Yeah, if he won that would be good. Yeah, just put him in the Money in the Bank.
Well, if you
Don't-
won, it'd be phenomenal.
Yeah. But man, I don't know. Like I was thinking about this. I think the shit that he's saying, I think he kind of believes too.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think it's kind of blurring the lines a little bit.
He could. I mean,
Yeah.
he very well could with AEW being there and him being on the shelf for so long. He could very well easily talk himself into, oh, I had to come back to this poison WWE and had to,
Yeah.
you fucking people in Iowa.
It's like the same Daniel Bryan. I think Daniel Bryan, because he is a vegan. He's kind of
Yeah.
like that thing. Like he just
and going
turns
all the
it
way
up.
back to CM Punk on the straight edge.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, that's his lifestyle. He believed it so much. He pushed it on people. Yeah.
So I don't know. I think Sami Zayn got overshadowed on that night. I was like, that was one of my favorite parts of the show.
I don't know if he did that. I think I've watched a lot of YouTubers.
Oh, really? Okay.
They've all talked
I
about
haven't seen
it.
anything about it. I've just seen Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt did get a bulk of it.
Oh
And
yeah, that was huge. That was big, man.
It goes back also because we had talked about it. I was like, oh, maybe Bray Wyatt will make his debut.
Just jokingly.
Just jokingly.
Yeah.
And I was like, it'll probably be a promo.
Yeah.
Because there's something weird with Bray Wyatt in Iowa. He just does not wrestle for Iowa. Every time he's been here,
It's always been a
it's a
vignette.
promo.
Yeah.
It's a vignette. He's
It is.
never wrestling.
Yeah,
Something's going on there. He doesn't wrestle for Iowa. Just like Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
I've
never
seen Shawn Michaels
in Iowa. Well,
I've seen Shawn too.
Superstar.
Early,
Probably like 15 years ago.
but later on, like Shawn was in a heated program with I don't really fucking remember who it was now. Might have been Jericho.
Yeah.
And they were coming through Iowa.
Nowhere to
And
see.
want to be known, Shawn was on every single Raw.
Going to
Going
Iowa.
to Iowa and then off. We do know he has family in Iowa
Yeah.
that I guess hound him for money or they ask him for some shit. I don't even know why I care about Iowa. We're from fucking Montana.
Or Montana.
Yeah, filming out of Montana Studios.
Yeah. Anyways, what do you got down there?
Montana has their own studio.
Yeah.
So that was Raw. And I want to say, since we're going to talk about Raw,
Yeah, you were there.
I was there. Let's just real quick. Seth got the biggest ovation, of course. 'cause
Oh, of course.
he's from
Iowa
Well, the
guy.
show
man.
opened up with Triple H. How was that? How was that?
Then he got a big ovation too.
Any NXT chance?
No, but like he got a big pop, came out, and then he didn't even say anything, and then his music hit, Seth's hit, and then Seth got a couple chants. It was really loud pop, but then the second was
Second loudest pop.
Becky. Which I
Becky-
know you
Becky
hate
Phelps.
women's wrestling.
I don't hate women's wrestling. I just hate how much of it's being forced
They're
on
pushing
me.
on it to it, but
I hate women forced on me.
but it was the first. Like I'm into shows, and that was the first time a lady's ever gotten that ovation show that I've ever
You should have been there in 1995 when Big Bertha came.
been.
Ooh, buddy, Big Bertha Faye.
So I go, oh, okay, this isn't just manufactured by the WWE. And maybe at first it was, but it's caught on.
It's definitely Becky Stone Cold.
Oh,
Yes.
what's Jaime
What are
saying?
we saying?
Well,
Oh, not yet. We haven't got into that.
Oh, I didn't even know about that.
You haven't seen that?
No.
Oh man, brutal.
All right,
will we go to this or we go to that? I'm off Raw.
and then okay, Raw for All.
Well, are you down with Raw?
I think so. It was like I said, it was a good show. But then like the 2-hour half a mark, I felt bad because that was when it was Robert Roode,
Ricochet. Yeah.
Ricochet, and it was quiet and it was a
Yeah.
pretty good match. But
But Robert Roode, like,
don't say anything.
okay, yeah. All right. If you got notes on it, like, we're playing off your notes.
Yeah.
Again, I was watching wrestling with Brett. He was talking about the Iowa show. He's like, then we got to Ricochet and Robert Roode, and the crowd was dead for the first time that I noticed in this match.
Yeah, that was.
He said it was about 2 hours and a half in.
Yeah, it was.
They must have been tired.
I was tired. I was tired.
He was upset that they didn't get a reaction that it should.
Yeah,
I
it's a
guess
good match.
Ricochet's music is a little different now. Or something.
They got like lightning strikes in it
Yeah,
now.
They add something.
Yeah,
over
it's
it.
like
They're
sound
like,
effects.
Oh my God, get off of the sound effect button. You know who it is? Probably Kevin Dunn and his teeth. Never mind.
All right, so that was it. The Raw, like I said, it was good, but 3 hours is a long time.
Oh, also just seeing when
4
SmackDown
hours,
goes
not
to
With the-
the main event.
Yeah.
When SmackDown goes to Fox, they might make it 3 hours.
No.
And I read that, I was like, oh, don't do
No.
that. If you know anything from Raw, don't.
Yeah.
Can't you keep your writers on fucking staff? Road Dogg quit.
Dean Malenko quit.
Dean Malenko quit, yeah. Jaime told me that today.
Man, they got all the news.
I'm sure Billy
Speaking of-
Kidman's right now.
Speaking of Jaime, I don't know anything about this. Corey says, "Did you all talk about the refs from NXT breaking their legs?"
So yeah, this
Yeah.
is
There's
Alright.
multiple
no.
refs.
That's just his
no.
That's his slang.
So
Oh, okay. It's like Jesus.
it was the main event at NXT Omaha, and his name's Tom Cowles, I think. Broke his leg, Sid Vicious style,
I see him holding it.
and he stayed in. Like he finished it.
They brought another.
It was no. They didn't bring another ref in. Like he was there. He counted the 3 counts. Broken leg and all. If you can, like, we can look it up real quick.
No.
It was Velveteen Dream and Tyler Breeze
Oh,
was the main event, and the guy broke his leg and he finished it like a gangster, dude,
Toughest ref in there.
and counted the 3 count. It got stretchered off, and Adam Pierce was posting about it
Yeah.
today.
I seen Adam Pierce give a shout out to him.
Show was in Omaha.
NXT Omaha.
So you could have went to SmackDown and an NXT show. That would have been great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked bad. Like, it was bad.
Well, NXT was like Cedar Rapids though, or something, wasn't it?
Oh, this was all.
No, it was Omaha last night.
Oh,
I mean, we had to drive from Montana to Omaha, so I don't know.
it's a long drive.
By the way, Gordy's Auto Shop is located in Montana. No. Somewhere
Yeah, it was
close,
bad though.
somewhere.
It didn't look good.
So shake up. I'm gonna go back to that real quick
Okay.
because Alexander Wolf had tweeted or something about leaving. He said goodbye. He said his farewell. Blah 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 blah. Only to show up on the UK NXT UK, and I thought that was awesome because then he wrote, "Oh, I said goodbye to SmackDown. I said goodbye to WWE."
Yeah.
And I want more of that to happen. Like Tyler Breeze is doing the NXT tours.
Yeah.
Tyler Breeze, and if you brought in Dalton Castle, is that his name?
From Ring of Honor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those two would make a great tag team. I was thinking about this today. I was like, if you put those two together and bring the boys,
Any word of that happening? Like Don Castle moving over?
I don't
they've
think
reached
so.
out a few times on
Yeah.
that, but permanent homes, like Breeze should go back to NXT. Go, you know what? The one thing I didn't do here is win the big one. Fucking here with my stupid new haircut, and just do it.
Fandango with
So while we're on that though, Shane Swerve Strickland, is in NXT now.
Yep. He's
Wrestling Revolver. He was in the crew with Matthew Palmer, Rich Swann, Jason Cade.
wrestled a few times for Major League Wrestling.
I haven't put a link, I don't remember.
That's the NXT ref link.
So yeah, Strickland to NXT.
Strickland and Kushida in the same class.
We put a link if you guys want to see the ref breaking his leg.
It's bad. But he took it way better than Sid Vicious did when he jumped off top rope and just exploded his whole leg. Like, this dude finished it out. He counted the 3 count.
The old Jack Pacific wrestlers, the bone
Oh,
crushing.
yeah.
Like Sid Vicious's leg was like that. He was
Have you
cracked on
guys
his rubber.
have you guys seen the commercial with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn where they're like doing the toy commercial? It's like an old fashioned like
Nah.
made from Pacific. Like they'd say that at the end. Yeah.
That was my era. I have a whole fucking, I don't know, almost a dresser full of old Jack Pacifics. And
Where are we going, Chads?
I don't know. Are we done with what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about Goldust leaving. I think that deserves to be mentioned. Goldust leaving, been with the company for 50 years, I'm going to say.
50 years.
At least.
a long time.
$250,000 freed up in the old assets of WWE.
Yeah, I mean, you called this one that it was going to happen eventually.
Yeah, I called it the angle that they're going with AEW. Again, I would figure they would work together before going straight into a match.
together.
But they're going in for the last ride. And then I'm sure
Or is it?
I'm sure he'll work as a producer or a talent relations type character. But yeah, huge. I just watched something on the old YouTubes, which you can see it aren't anymore.
Yeah. www.youtube.com.
About
/shots and shots
About-
wrestling.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon arguing to keep him and Triple H saying let him go. You got the old school, new school mentalities kind of butting heads, and Triple H won, I guess.
Yeah.
Vince is like, all right, pal,
All right.
well, let him go. You're right.
He wasn't doing anything.
He wasn't. He's coming off double knee surgery or hip surgery. He's coming off some kind of surgery. So, yeah, you would use him in limited capacity anyways. But he was still good for an ambassador, for sure.
Yeah.
He's funny. Does a YouTube channel with his
It
daughter.
completely caught me by surprise because I thought it was going to be Cody Rhodes.
I think I just got
and
drafted. Hold on.
He did. Taylor got the call.
Oh my God! I'm going to the Browns.
Oh, you're gonna win the Super Bowl.
They're stacked.
Uh,
Sorry, go ahead.
It was a surprise to me because I thought it was going to be Cody Rhodes and MJF because
yeah.
they've been going back and forth on being the elite for like the last month or whatever. Did not expect it to be Dustin.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Yeah,
Like,
it'll be good.
that's a match that should have happened in WWE.
Yeah.
That never did.
And I think that if it did happen in WWE, they were going to do it right. I think they'll do it right. Well, I know they'll do it right because Cody's like,
I don't
half
like
older or
I don't
whatever.
like the face paint angle. Just come in as the natural Dustin Rhodes.
chaps on.
Yeah, just hard hitting, old school.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. He's got the weird paint.
Yeah, Darth Maul from fucking Star Wars. Yeah, just come in, hard hitting, natural. Well, you couldn't really call him that because WWE kind of owns that.
They own
The
that.
unnatural Dustin Rhodes.
Remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and to chop that notification bell, bros. If you're new to the podcast, to the show.
Yeah, you know what we're saying.
Yeah.
I caught it upside down, but I still caught it.
Pretty
You
good.
see that, Rhonda? Yeah, come here.
Hey,
Hey, whoa, hey.
knock her down.
Calm down.
What happened?
No,
Corey about
Yeah.
knocked down Rhonda. She's a fragile lady.
You can't knock her down.
Jesus, I'm so fragile.
Well, I think it's time for a round of what the hell.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Taylor, what do you got?
Oh, I'll start it because I only have one.
I get two.
I have one, but I believe in it, and maybe you won't. So it'll be a what the hell?
Oh, I'm gonna go. What
Oh.
the PS?
See you later.
Oh, you're not gonna miss?
Hey, you're gonna
Rhonda,
miss-
you got a what the hell?
I lost at WrestleMania.
What the hell?
Mine is WWE is adding 6 months to Luke Harper's contract, who asked for a release. They said, "You are."
Can we do the? I would like Vince. I would like release.
And then what do I do?
You go 6 months on your contract, pal. Come on.
Am I supposed to hit you? I don't know.
No, that's what. It's just so weird that I want to leave and they go.
Yeah.
Here's 6 months of bonus.
Kind of.
Yeah.
What happens is Luke Harper is very accident prone. He's been hurt.
He's been wrestling at the World Tour.
He did.
That thing that's going on.
But WWE
Pre-tapes.
froze his contract once he was hurt. He was out for 6 months. He asked for his release. WWE is now saying, hey, not only are we going to not release you on top of your 90-day no complete clause, we're going to add 6 months, and you won't be able to leave till a little before WrestleMania next year or after WrestleMania next year. So Luke Harper is trapped in WWE's live house shows.
They Lucha Underground him.
Yeah, pretty much. And it sends a message to everybody who's asking for releases.
Yeah,
and
they're
all
not
that.
trying to let anybody go with AEW taking off and selling a lot of T-shirts.
That's a t-shirt company.
I have an AEW shirt.
This
That's
is
a great
Yeah,
T-shirt
but
company.
autism.
Yeah.
They don't wrestle. They just
Culture scene.
sell T-shirts.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't wrestle right now.
That was my what the.
Oh, what in the hell?
2-time Hall of Famer.
Yeah. You want to do yours?
You go ahead and do your
Okay.
first one.
I got Kevin Owens turning on his friend Kofi Kingston. What the hell?
Yeah, I mean, when you build a friendship for 7 days.
Yeah.
How I would never
went way
see.
back.
I would never think Kevin Owens would ever turn on her. But
Yeah.
honestly,
One of the
quit
great,
being Kevin Owens' friend.
one of the greatest heels in the business. You don't think he was going to turn on you?
Come on. What the hell?
Yeah, I didn't see that coming. I totally thought New Day,
This is gonna be
Kevin Owens.
Yeah, he's going
Forever.
to take right in for
Perfect
Big E.
fit.
And
Like you picture like, hey, you know who likes?
I
pancakes?
like Space Kevin Owens too, but we never. It's
Do you
never
know?
around.
Do you know who likes to dance and gyrate his pelvis? Oh, Kevin
That's Kevin
Owens.
He's got 2 kids.
Yeah.
Presses that fucking. Anyways, what's your what the hell?
Okay, so this has a very rated R disclaimer, everybody.
Okay.
And I wish I could really put in some sad music right now, because this one really made me dislike wrestling. And I love Joey Ryan, the famous dick wrestler. Love the gimmick, but I was put on to a Facebook video today from DDT Pro Wrestling in Japan,
We're joking.
which Joey Ryan
Joey W.
cut his teeth in, I think.
Cut his dick.
And yeah. And I watched a grown wrestler put a wrestler into a move where he pulled his pants down, dry humped him with all his vigor, which is basically rape.
Yeah.
Referee tries to break it up, pushes the referee aside, pulls his pants down, and dry humps the referee
Really?
with
went to
all.
town.
They just went to town. Like if you were watching National Geographic zebras and
And this is in Japan.
Japan, yes. And another guy tries to break it up, and he pushes him off and proceeds to bite his dick. Rhonda,
Ladies in the room.
cover yours.
Um.
And it really fucking made me hate professional wrestling for a moment.
For a moment.
I love indie wrestling. I love
hate
Joey
wrestling.
Ryan. I love the gimmick.
You hate indie wrestling?
I hate wrestling.
But when it comes down to that, that's too fucking far. And I know Booker T would look at me and he would say, Corey, what the hell? And I fucking hate pro wrestling now.
We have a wrestling YouTube channel.
Fuck wrestling.
That's not good.
Fuck wrestling. We're going to start talking about other shit.
Well,
now.
I got one more, and it's not as good as that one. It should be second.
What do you got?
I got what the hell, Robert Roode stash? Why?
I like it.
You like it?
I like it.
It's an ode to the old school, man.
See, that's why I don't like it. It's like, why are they're redoing a character? It's not a new character at all. It's actually Vince goes, you know what, pal? I just realized this. You look like Rick Rude. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's a callback. He was Robert Roode in TNA.
He went back and forth, Bobby and Robert.
Yeah.
Maybe you bring James Storm back in.
No, it's good for his singles career. That's for sure.
And he won. He beat.
Ricochet, yeah.
Yeah. So that was
Maybe you get the U.S. title back now.
No, I don't hate him. I don't hate him, but I don't agree with that.
It will grow on you, I promise
Do you think it
Just
will?
like that mustache did on him.
If he could either throw those sweat hogs, maybe.
Yeah.
Because but I don't think those.
Well, he don't want to steal
I don't
Velveteen
even think
Dreams
he can
gimmick.
say that anymore.
I'm stealing everyone else's.
Yeah.
So, what's not
But he steals everybody's. So he's just
wrestling?
stealing one gimmick.
Wrestling. What's that other Ollie Davis?
I'm Ollie Davis.
What's his Wrestle Talk?
Yeah.
Wrestle Talk. So he was in the middle of doing his whole spiel, and he's, all right, time for a mustache break. And he did a sweet like breakdown music, and it's just Bobby Roode or Robert Roode's face and his mustache. It was hilarious. You gotta watch it. It was a good. I was like, man, we should have done that for our channel.
Well, we were on vacation.
Yeah. We were.
Anyways, you got any more? What the hell? I think that was it. Let's close that up, Paul. Oh, you got one?
I got no. I just had the guy butt fucking other guys.
That's pretty good. What the hell?
No,
We
it's
can't close out yet. We're
fucking
not done
bad.
yet.
No,
we're
I'm just
not
closing
done.
out. What the
I
hell?
want this to last forever.
Oh,
Yeah, let's keep going.
Sometimes
I know it's spit.
Is it spit?
No, I'm just closing out. What the hell? We don't even know what the hell. We
Yeah.
got to close that segment out.
Close it out.
Hey, so come here often.
Wait, I got what the hell? Ronda Rousey plays the saxophone like a fucking
I'll have to look that up. It doesn't surprise me.
We'll share a link maybe after we look it up.
Yeah.
I swear to you, it's fucking
Lisa Simpson did.
Bleeding Gums Murphy good.
All right, this is probably the biggest. I think this is the biggest story out of the WWF, and maybe the WWE.
You're adding something to this?
This may be the biggest story.
Yeah, Corey brings up a good point.
What's that?
No, I'll just
Here.
Oh,
you hold that for later. All right, that's my number. Get a hold of me.
She dropped it.
Oh, you bitch.
Go ahead. Biggest thing?
CMW Punk coming back.
Can't lift my leg up. I got it.
You get
Yeah, he does got the best.
Dad, he
little
can't do
tattoo.
foot push-up game with his leg up.
I got a CM Punk tattoo.
I don't believe it until I hear it from the horse's mouth.
What do you mean? It was him.
Why? Because some guy had the same hoodie on that he had on. It was the sloppiest GTS in the
What
history of
is
the
that?
entire world. Anybody can get that Mike Tyson fucking sweatshirt.
So what? He didn't. CM Punk hasn't said it was him. I thought he said it
No,
was him.
Silas Young said it was him because it was Silas Young's company.
Oh, yeah, I would say that too. Yeah.
And it was where the building where the building CM Punk made his wrestling debut. He cut his teeth there. First ever match, getting demolished next month. I don't believe
They cut
it.
his dick again.
We're gonna use the same satire fucking wording. Yeah, I'm gonna use the same.
Yeah.
No, but
I don't believe it.
the guy that was in the ring wrestling came into the company or broke into the business.
So
with
this is a
CM Punk.
conspiracy.
No, it's not. It was CM Punk.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it. I haven't looked into it.
I don't believe it.
Corey didn't believe it.
What's this say?
What?
Oh,
Oh, that's Jaime's. He put the note in the. I guess I'll show it.
no.
I don't know what it is. Oh, my dad says no way. He sucks.
Who?
I think he's talking
CM
about
Punk?
CM Punk.
I do have a tattoo. I'm gonna get a Baron Corbin tattoo.
Well, he's
Steve.
Baron Corbin.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
And I'm so all right. So there's we're gonna investigate this further.
If it was, and it was,
Then okay.
does this open AEW, WWE actually trying for getting CM Punk?
And that was-
AEW has, and I'm off camera right now, but they've been mentioning CM Punk on Being the Elite and the Road to AEW
they won. They
videos
wanted to.
for like the last month.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't want that guy to show up at one of their pay-per-views?
That would be huge.
Big draw, like if you can announce it ahead of time and it's not supposed under a mask run in at a show, like do you not want to put those asses in seats where CM Punk comes back for the first time in 4 years?
Right. And the thing is that like he could do the Jericho thing, or he could do if he still wants to do MMA or he still wants to train MMA, he can still do that. They're not asking you to travel around the world and have a huge contract. It's 2 nights of the
That's AEW.
2
right
nights,
there.
right? Twice a year, wrestle, make a lot of money. Why doesn't he do that?
Well, what family is it called? What's AEW's?
Nightmare Family.
No, the owners.
Oh, the Khan family.
The Khan family offered CM Punk. They wanted CM Punk first, and they offered him the money that Jericho eventually got it.
Yeah.
But they wanted him. Couldn't get him. Got Jericho. But Jericho says it's the biggest payday he's ever had in his wrestling career.
Crazy.
But
But-
Punk didn't want it, so Punk is holding out for more money.
But what everybody doesn't understand
he's
is
Jewish.
he
Is he?
doesn't need the money.
Yeah.
He
That-
don't need the money. He gets paid so much for appearances. He does comic
Right.
books. He writes books,
He's coming back to wrestling.
I think he will
but he
eventually.
doesn't need the money. It's the same thing with Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose doesn't need the
You-
money from anybody.
You
because
say
he's frugal.
you say he's holding out for more money, but maybe it's like an honor thing. Like, I don't know. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm done. Like, has nothing to do with money. Just like
And CM Punk's a huge guy who holds himself on honor and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there gets to a certain point where dollars keep getting added on. You go, you know what? Yeah.
It'll get
maybe I'll do this year and collect
I'll
$6
get a
million.
bunch of
But also, he comes from a wrestling fan. He grew up loving
Right.
the business, so it's easy for him to fall back into it.
Right.
He had a falling out like we did at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
8 hours took a lot out
Yeah, it
of
took a lot
us,
out
you
of
know,
us.
I would take a Z-Pack,
And I
but
went,
Yeah,
I
I
went,
fucking hated wrestling after
I went
WrestleMania.
on Colt Cabana's podcast,
Yeah.
talk shit about wrestling.
Right.
And
took a
like,
couple Z-Packs and you were alright.
let's not forget to mention that Colt Cabana was on that same card that night. So do you think Punk would have actually been there with
I heard they
Cabana?
were all right. Like,
Punk was definitely there.
Cabana's still suing him. How are they all
I
right?
don't know. I didn't know that. But I heard like I don't
Punk
know.
was. You can't argue that Punk wasn't there. He was definitely there. Whether he did the spot or not is the only thing we can argue. He was there.
Yeah.
He took a picture with the fans, uploaded.
No, that was like hours before though. And just because they had the same hoodie on doesn't mean anything. I
Yeah,
legit
that's
could have went and got
Why is there
that
a YouTube
same
video about
hoodie
this?
and done that same move.
It's a CM Punk conspiracy. We need. That's the next
This
video.
guy who thinks Chris Benoit killed his family.
Yeah,
I
everybody
never
knows.
said that.
Everybody knows.
I said it was Kevin
Everybody
Sullivan.
knows it was the fucking Tybo machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got killed by a Bowflex.
Double Jim.
No, it was the Bowflex.
Yeah, both legs. Yeah.
That Bowflex attacked him, and
I don't know. I think you're reaching really far saying it's impossible. It was him.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but I won't believe it until Punk confirms it.
Punk, he also didn't deny it. And he's quick to deny it.
But he doesn't like confirm or deny anything. Like that dude is the greatest tweeter in the history of Twitter.
John
Like,
Cena is.
Becky Lynch is.
Now Ryback is.
Ryback is?
Yeah,
What's that?
because he fucked him.
What do you
I
say?
guess he opened a Q&A on his Reddit, but he didn't continue the thread. He opened up every question with his answer. So like his feed is just a bunch of weird. I got drafted.
oh, he got drafted again.
His feed is just weird answers to no questions because he didn't directly answer the questions somebody asked him. He just wrote it. He opened a bunch of all these things. So it's like a Sponge Daddy was like number one. It's like, what is Sponge Daddy? no one can figure out all the questions that were asked. And he just wrote Sponge Daddy.
Sponge Daddy.
Can't figure it out. He's the king of fucking
He's
Twitter
the-
now. But CM Punk, I think it was him.
Well, I don't know.
That's
I'm
fine.
gonna have to
You're a
look
no-no,
into it.
you're a
I'm gonna
no-no.
look into it, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
All right.
What are we talking about?
Robert Roode's mustache.
It's like, we're way off the rails, and we're an hour into it, folks.
Hour
this is gonna
in.
be the longest
An hour in.
podcast.
Well, my last note is I think and I left it because it's in the future. I think it's time to look into the future. The future, Conan?
Oh, sorry.
Year 2000. Money in the Bank coming up. Is
Right.
next. It's not Backlash like we.
Got canceled.
Oh, we
Backlash
all
was canceled.
And I
Saudi Arabia
pushed
show.
back now to June 23rd,
No, because the Saudi Arabia show was like early
June
June.
7th.
So they were just gonna just squash it and just do.
Now, from what
Saudi
from
show.
what everything is saying now, it's going to be June 23rd. It's in a different city now, but it's pushed back.
I heard CM Punk's gonna do
Yeah. Punk's definitely going to be there, just like he ran in on Silas Young's show.
that. I read that too.
Yeah, he could not make it as a cage fighter, so he needs money. So let's go back to the WWE, where it'll probably go over well.
Who's
says
that?
Steve Gordy.
No,
Steve
not
Gordy.
WWE, AEW.
No, WWE.
He'll never go back.
No, he'll never go back to
I think
WWE.
he will go
He
back.
will never kiss Vince McMahon's ass.
I
Never.
don't think His problem's not with Vince, it's with Triple H.
Yeah.
And if Vince is like, hey pal, you're gonna go over on Triple H. Fuck that guy.
Never.
Well, just
Triple H ain't gonna go for it. Never. That'll be the biggest stalemate match ever because it'll just be kick out on a half count every time.
I'm not losing.
Money in
It'll
the
be a
Bank.
Money in the
30,
Bank.
37-hour Royal
Money in the Bank.
WrestleMania match.
Money in the Bank.
I'm with you, Steve.
I'm not with you, Steve, and I don't have a Gordy's Auto shirt, so I'm different.
So we were kind of talking Money in the Bank match itself.
Right.
Is it gonna be? Does Raw have one? Does SmackDown have one?
No, I think you do.
Do the
Three
ladies
and
have?
three
Is there gonna be
and
four?
six.
Is there gonna be four of them? Is there gonna be six? Is there gonna be 10?
No, I think you do 3 and 3 every match
3 and
What?
3. Oh, so
for the
each
titles.
brand.
Yeah.
I want there to be 2 for each brand.
3 and 3. What are you talking about? What?
He wants 3 from
You
SmackDown.
do 3
Oh,
from
yeah, yeah,
SmackDown,
yeah.
3 from Raw, and a Monday
Then
Night
you have
match.
the-
Then you pick your title.
You have the women's. So 2. Because I was gonna ask you, like, if
Oh,
they did it the way
shit.
that you wanted to, that'd be 3 Money in the Bank, 3 Money in the Bank matches.
Maybe 4. Well, no, because
That's too many.
Becky
That
Lynch.
overpopulates it.
I think it should be 2. Because I thought of like 6 guys from Raw that I would like to see at the Money in the W Bank.
No, sure. You have guys you want to see.
I want to see Cesaro because they're not doing shit with Cesaro. He's
The poster I seen, sir.
was he
Cesaro
on
was
Raw
in-
though? He wrestled on Raw. He beat Cedric Alexander.
But they broke up the bar.
Yeah, right. Like he has no.
James is gonna retire right here.
He has no
Yeah.
home.
Injury is pretty serious.
He still came out to the bar music.
We still love the bar here at Shots and Chops.
on. So they came out to the music
Yeah, he still came out to that music.
because when I watched it at the Mexican restaurant,
It wasn't doo doo doo. It wasn't that.
it looked sliced and it looked weird, and I was like,
The
oh,
music was the same, but the Titantron wasn't.
okay. Well, 'cause I didn't have sound, so that's why.
But the music.
But from a fan posted who he wanted in the Money in the Bank, it was Raw and SmackDown people. Cesaro made the cut. Cesaro's in there.
And
I
he
think-
won too.
I think Cesaro, if he isn't, he could potentially win. He could do it.
I'd like to see that.
This is if Vince is listening to the fans. Vince is the biggest hater on Cesaro.
Yeah,
They could really.
I mean,
show you.
they gave Kofi a run. Like Cesaro deserves a title run before he retires, dude. Cesaro is fantastic. Even though he makes people poop their pants. Like,
Yeah,
gut
the
wrench.
gut wrench.
The gut wrench
It's
is.
a good movie.
Oh,
It's okay.
I don't like it either.
But if they were to separate it and everything, it is 3 Money in the Bank matches we have to watch.
It's too many.
Too many spots to plan. It's gonna be duplicates.
I love that match. They can do it.
You love that match back when it was WrestleMania, and I agree with you.
Yeah.
It should be a WrestleMania match, not a pay-per-view. But here we are at a pay-per-view, and you're asking for 3
I want 3.
Money in the Bank matches.
Well,
I'm
like from
saying,
Raw,
no, sir.
you can have Robert Roode, Cesaro, Ricochet, Cedric Alexander,
Can't.
Braun Strowman. That's
Sami
5
Zayn.
right there. Sami Zayn.
Yeah. I don't know.
6.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's just on my head. I mean, I'm sure there was like more wrestlers,
Joe.
like Baron Corbin,
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. Yeah, there's
Bobby
Did
Lashley.
Corbin already win Money in the Bank? He did. Yeah, he won it, but it doesn't matter. He needs to be in it again.
So, I don't think it's gonna be the 3 best and the 3 best and then women's. That's what they've been doing.
Corey, what's up with your hat? My dad.
What's wrong with it, Steve?
It's for asses. It's an ass hat.
It's an ass hat. Well, that's cool. It's the Bullet Club.
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
It's not backwards. Maybe that's what he's
Wow.
saying. I don't know. Either
Is
that
my,
or-
is my
that
bill?
or-
My bill's too flat.
Or that is the bill. Yeah, that's what it was one of the 2.
Money in the Bank usually is in June also, so it got bumped up to whatever month we're in.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't like it.
See, because I always thought Backlash was the main pay-per-view. Like
Back
the
in the
Backlash
day.
from WrestleMania.
Back in the day, in the 2006 era, and whatever, or even way before that, yeah. And No Mercy was always in October, I think.
Yeah.
But and Money in the Bank was in June. Pretty sure it was always in June. Maybe they have someone. They want someone to hold it longer, so they're bringing it on early. Any front
He
runners?
says that's better.
Got you. Got you, Steve.
Any front runners of who you guys absolutely?
I'm
want
going to
to
see
win?
if there's a Money in the Bank match. Like they have it set up already.
It's not set.
It's not
There's a lot of rumors. I'd like to see Sami Zayn in it. That's
In
my
it and win it. That's what you want it.
in it and win it.
Yeah, I want in it and win it. That's what I want right now.
Seriously. Oh, in it and win it.
In it and win it.
Xavier Woods.
Ugh.
Goodness.
Ugh.
What the hell did you pull
God,
that
I
from?
could say anybody now would be better. than
Just
that.
kidding.
No,
Just
that's
kidding.
fine, no. When did-
I like Xavier Woods.
Yeah, I don't know.
In it and win it.
Yeah, I'd go with Sami Zayn. Like Sami Zayn would be perfect.
He can hold on to it. Just
Owens could win it that
Shit.
night. Zayn comes down, cashes in on him.
no.
Well, because I'm going with a long hold. Because they bumped it back.
Heath Slater.
Slater.
I'm one of his kids. No, I'll go Bobby Roode.
Robert Roode.
Robert Roode. It vindicates his singles push, and I think he can hold it.
Yeah, he had like say glorious on it.
Be a heel on
Let's see
Raw.
it,
Doesn't
yeah.
cash in on SmackDown. Stays on Raw. Easily could be Seth Rollins.
There's somebody that Ricochet has to be in it,
Sure.
but I don't. Does not gonna win it.
No.
You put Aleister Black in it.
Yeah,
he
have a
could cash in
SmackDown
on
one.
205.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. Like both, like
Don't put the King in that category.
Cedric
man.
Alexander.
Come on.
and Ricochet both lost. Like the two big guys, won. So I was like, oh, that's kind of odd. I don't know.
Quit beating around the bush and win it.
It didn't win it. Man. I don't know who's in it though.
There's two
Pick one.
in it and win it.
I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna go with Smack Diddley down.
That's right.
We're going for a whole roster. Of
Yeah.
people.
Picking
If
everybody.
I like Aleister Black.
Sure.
Yeah, Aleister Black game.
This is a terrible.
I gotta be honest. I like Aleister Black too. His time in NXT as a champion, I do not like.
You like it?
No.
What's going on? I need some glasses.
Oh,
so
he was talking about
imagine-
because you guys have backwards hats. Like
Yeah,
I always
yeah,
wear.
it's
Yeah, I
better.
wasn't in the backward hat club. Sorry, Steve. I just caught on to that.
My eyes are getting very bad.
I don't squint when I don't have my glasses on.
No.
So what?
So
Hold
wait,
on.
you pick Aleister Black. I can't pick the same one you picked. So let me think.
I picked Sami Zayn.
Okay, I'll go with Aleister Black.
I want to go back to NXT. Do you guys think? And I know we're running long, but who cares? We're having fun.
Right.
It's Friday night. Nobody
Fucking
works
get
tomorrow.
lit up.
Do you guys think they're going to break
I would,
the Undisputed Era up with this whole Roderick Strong, Adam Cole thing going on with the
Yeah,
NXT
did he
title
win
and
for the title?
Gargano? Yeah. Did you guys watch NXT this
I
week?
did not.
I read the.
Cole accidentally kicked Gargano or
Oh yeah.
Strong in the face. And
Um,
that's the best faction going in.
I don't
like,
think- I don't
not,
think-
only, not just NXT but WWE right now.
I don't think they should break them up. They could get rid of.
Strong.
Strong. Yeah.
yeah, you can get rid of Vanilla.
I think Strong is like
I like him too.
he's the strongest link
Yeah, I
of
like-
Undisputed Era. I think Adam Cole eventually gets kicked out of Undisputed Era.
And he's the leader of it.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
Strong can go all day.
Adam Cool. Because you think he's a fucking vanilla midget, but he's not.
I never said he was a midget. You're
Little people. Yeah, I know you guys are saying little people for
I know.
everybody.
How many times did you tell me Roderick Strong was a vanilla midget?
never midget. So I don't know where that's coming from. I said
Oh no! Wait, no!
Captain
You're
Vanilla.
vanilla. Richie Wallace. Sorry, Richie Wallace always said he was a vanilla midget.
no. He's vanilla for sure.
But he's
he should
not.
leave the group. I don't know.
Oh, Roderick Strong is fantastic.
This has been his. I like him as a heel, but
His
Yeah.
wife's cute.
I think Kyle O'Reilly is the backbone of Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly is amazing.
I'm going back to keeping the couples together, by the way. The War Raiders or Viking Experience or
yeah, that's
another one right now.
Sarah Logan stayed on Raw and they got called up.
Yeah.
So we can
Yeah.
call that out. That's a thing. and Triple H and Stephanie McMahon.
They're gonna own the companies.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Triple H is sleeping with Ronda Rousey.
Oh, is that a thing?
I think that's the thing.
Look at that. We got new.
There was
midget
rumors that
Justin
Dana White used to sleep with Ronda Rousey.
I think Triple H is.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
Hey, get Cody to spread that rumor.
Cody, spread that rumor.
Triple H and Ronda. And then Stephanie and
Ruffle them
Shots and
feathers.
Chops guy. Leather pants Stephanie.
Yeah. SmackDown GM in the back of the day, Stephanie.
Crimped hair
That was the
Stephanie
best. That was
McMahon.
the best.
All right, well,
I think it's time to go.
Wrap it up, boys.
read my lips.
Hey, so you coming over later? I just live right across the parking lot.
All right, well let's we're gonna have the cheese punishment, the cheese bath, hashtag cheese bath. Get that trending.
Within the next week,
whenever
we're gonna have it.
Sure.
So
We're gonna be selling
within the
new
next week.
mini midget shots and chops koozies soon.
Little people, I know you say that.
No, but we are gonna be working on some merch here in the future. T-shirts.
Sweet. Oh.
Yeah, me too.
And also, we're gonna get back on the top 10 list and stuff like that. So, and are we live streaming Money in the Bank? I assume. So we'll be live streaming Money in the Bank.
Vacation's over. It's time to get
Time
back
to
to posting.
back to work, and we'll do predictions probably. I'm guessing for Money in the Bank.
And we will be going head to head with the Fago Club
Oh,
at some
yeah.
point if they actually want to do it.
How many people are in that group?
Yeah.
It's a clone. So it's quite a few.
Well, there's
It's gotta be 3-on-3.
Yeah.
They gotta pick their best 3.
well, they do have the Nick, Cody, Kenny, but they have Jared. I'm also part of Fago Club.
Now you're gonna get out of here. Now I never heard Jared, so he's out. So the other 3,
Oh no, Jared is the wrestling god.
well, he's out.
It's 3-on-3. They leave that up to them.
Alright.
But it's gotta be 3-on-3.
I'm gonna go with my shots and chops
Yeah.
crew.
Duh.
Have to.
If you don't want to,
I'll still be down there
We'll
in
figure it
about
out.
4 weeks.
Londo.
Rhonda, you
Pick for
stay
you.
back there.
All right.
Yeah, we got a 3-on-3. Decided punishment. Predictions for some pay-per-view coming up.
Yeah.
We'll make sure to tag them in this.
We'll see it, and then we'll have a group punishment. Whoever loses. At a
At the Chinese buffet.
Sink it.
oh, I'm gonna go with.
Terrible.
All right, yeah. That's all I got.
All right.
Shots and choppers.
Chop and Chop Nation.
It's Vader time.
Vader, is that how they do that?
Sorry,
Live long and prosper.
Bye.
do it. His hands are stupid.
You can't do the Vader?
Stupid.
You can't do it when your hands in a koozie.
All right, everybody, right now, do the Vader dance.
Come on, Rhonda, get into it. Shots and chops.